It's time!
It is time.
The time has come.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Sean Ross here, and welcome back to the channel, guys. As you guys can see, this right here is not going to be a review for My Hero Academia. No. This right here is going to be a live reaction to the newest chapter of My Hero Academia, and I am very excited to start bringing these live reactions back to manga chapters that I am reading. This kind of has been a long time coming ever since Tokyo Ghoul came to an end. I have missed doing the live reactions to the chapters, so moving forward for My Hero Academia, you guys can definitely expect me doing live reactions to every new chapter moving forward. And I am very much looking forward to doing this. I am excited to bring these back, but just because I'm doing the live reactions, it does not mean I'm also just going to throw away the reviews, because I like doing the reviews as well. So I'm gonna be pushing those back to around Monday or Tuesday, kind of coinciding with the official release. I've been keeping up with the official release for the past 2 weeks now, and I just gotta say, I've had a lot of fun actually reading the official release. Very official, and I just love the translations that go along with it. So I will give you guys an update video on all the changes, but also give you guys an update on me, on what's been going on, and what you guys can expect for the channel. So definitely look forward to that video later in the week. But with all that being said, let's dive in and see the continuation of our battle training exercises with Class 1A going up against Class 1B. The first exercise has already started, and I want to see more from this battle that is currently going on, but also more of Shinzo's persona chords. I'm very excited to see more from Shinzo's character. So we are going to dive into chapter 196, and the title of this chapter is Go Get 'em, Shinzo. No way. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I kind of predicted this title. 3/4 of it, at least. I had a tweet, I'll show you guys on the screen. I tweeted out a little joke panel changing around the dialogue between Aizawa and Shinzo to where Aizawa said to him, "Go get him, son." I had the go get him part right, but son and Shinzo can kind of be interchangeable within that. That is funny. I predicted it, guys. I predicted it, but in all seriousness, let's dive into this latest chapter and let's just see what goes down. So, My Hero Academia, what are the conditions for his brainwashing? And we have this really cool shot of Shinzo right here. First, I concentrate on my target, like, I'm gonna brainwash this guy. So this is a flashback to right before the battle actually started. Okay. At that point, if I can get that person to reply to me, the brainwashing is complete. They'll obey all of my orders without question. And although it depends on the person's condition, it will come undone if they're given enough of a shock. Stuff we already know concerning Shinzo's brainwashing ability. Also, I've never tested it, but I highly doubt it's possible for me to brainwash multiple people simultaneously. I'd probably just lose consciousness. I don't know about that, Shinzo. If I remember correctly, you were controlling multiple people during the sports festival. I remember during the obstacle course, 3 or 4 people carrying you on top of their shoulders, and I think he kind of brainwashed whole teams within the cavalry battle, so I don't know about that translation. It could be an error, but I don't know. I feel like we've seen Shinzo control multiple people at once. Even so, that's a powerful weapon against those who've never experienced it before. And we have Genki's doing something in the background, but I have no idea what the characters above his head are saying. But then Shinzo continues on by saying, however, I'm unable to make them talk. Also, they won't be able to carry out any orders that would make them use their head in any significant way. Oh, we're getting a little example right here. For example, if I showed them the kanji characters for Suyu Asui and told them, write this, they could do it. And then we just see the brainwashed Deku, he's like, write this, and he's like, okay. But I wouldn't be able to get them to tell me that what the characters were, though, questioning. So he can't actually tell them. It's like, you know, what type of characters and were used in her name. And he's saying, like, what's that frog girl's name? Right, it takes too much brain power for the person he has under his control. So I know the same goes for all heroes, but particularly in your case, it's really tough if people are warned about your quirk in advance. All they have to do is ignore you. And that's, I think, where the mask comes in. That's where this comes in. My artificial vocal cords, persona chords, kind of the same thing. In other words, an adjustable voice altering mask mechanism. If my voice passes through a mic or megaphone, it loses its effect. Huh, that's interesting. So he can't have anything affecting his voice because it's converted into an electric signal, I guess. So he actually doesn't know why that's the case. But by using numerous plates, this device changes the tone of my voice by resonating with and modifying the sound, and then emitting it directly to my surroundings. So this bypasses that problem he has with megaphones and microphones. Oh, in other words, it's a voice changer. Whoa, man, with that thing, you're unbeatable. Well, we'll just have to see what type of limits this voice changer has, but it is a fantastic upgrade for Shinzo to have. Whether it's unbeatable or not, and then we have the alarm go off, start of the exercise. It's starting. We still didn't come up with a plan, but all we can do now is fight. This explains why they were kind of so ill-prepared last chapter with Shishida and Tsuburaba coming in. So they were just kind of learning about Shinzo's quirk, but they didn't actually come up with a plan soon after that. So that makes a lot of sense concerning last chapter. And then we're going right back to the present. We have Shinzo using the scarf, Aizawa's scarf. He's getting ready to use it on Beast Boy right here, the Beast from X-Men. And then Tsuburaba just contained him very quickly. Too slow. Air prison. And he caught him in the cubes again. Tsuburaba pulling a Tien Shinhan, turning triangles into squares.
Yeah? Well, you know what? Power levels. Super Saiyans and you! Shin Kiko! Oh, that's Adora Shin! I'm just gonna turn triangles into fucking squares!
Oh man, I find that funny, you know, because this right here would not make a cube, in all honesty. Okay, so then Shinzo's caught up. He was too slow to get the upper hand. Tsuburaba's just slapping Shishida. He's like, wake up, and he snaps out of it. If you respond to him, you get brainwashed. But with enough of a shock, it'll come undone. I heard about it from Shiozaki and company since they were caught by it before. So going back to the sports festival. No one told me about that voice changer thing. So yeah, they had no idea that Shinzo had it. Let him have it. And now Shishida is back at it again. Denki's moving in right now. I've got to stop this guy. And we see the Beast just winding back, getting ready to slap at Denki. And then he's like, you idiot. Tsuburaba jumps up off of his back. Don't. He hits Denki. If you touch me, you'll get a nice zap. So as soon as Shishida made contact, Denki just let out a little static charge going from his body to the Beast. Ooh, so will this paralyze Shishida in any way? Yeah, he got shocked a little bit there. He's feeling it. Denki got pushed back into all the pipes. He's like, ouch, that hurt. Even after getting shocked, he still threw me off. Damn it. And we see a tongue come out of the distance. Tsuyu is back up again. Caught you. And the Beast recognizes this, trying to get back at Tsuburaba. Nice one. Carry him straight to the jail, Tsu. I love the panels that Horikoshi draws of just Tsu hopping away. I find them the most adorable thing ever. And the way that she's carrying Tsuburaba is awesome as well. Whoa, we got a double spread page right here. Oh my god. You don't actually realize it, but Shishida is huge in his transformed beast form. And even Denki is shocked by this. He's like, are you kidding me? You're supposed to be paralyzed. And Shinzo can't do anything because he's still in the tube. Tsu is running away with Tsuburaba. But Hiroshima and Koda. Koda's stepping up right here. He broke out of the glass. I'm proud of you, Koda. Damn. Small creatures, lend me your strength. Is he using ants? And then we have Hiroshima, Red Gauntlet, with his massive hardening. Human mode, I say. Shishida just transformed back into his normal form, not his hulked out beast form. When his quirk beast is activated, his physique gets a big boost. He just threaded the needle right there. He went right between Koda and Hiroshima, and then he transformed back to beast, and he's grabbing Koda, grabbing Hiroshima, and he's about to toss him, I'm guessing. Sir Hiroshima is likely the only one who can withstand my power. Am I right? In that case. So, I like the fact that he calls him Sir Hiroshima. It kind of makes me think that Shishida has a British accent in some way. So, he recognizes that Hiroshima is an impenetrable defense. He's a massive wall that you cannot take down. And he just throws Hiroshima into the air. That way is, they found Shiozaki to our left. So he threw Hiroshima to Shiozaki. And he's coming back down towards the vines. Oh man, she looks so heavenly. She looks like a goddess. A lost lamb descends from the heavens, and she's got the biblical terms that she's using, you know, because I think her hero name is Maria, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. But we see Shishida is still holding Koda. I can't talk. What ridiculous power.
Live to win till you die, till the light dies in your eyes.
Koda's putting in work here. He is punching at the arm. I am really impressed with Koda right here. He hasn't done much, but just with the development that we're seeing, he's talking with the bugs that he had such a hard time with back in Season 2 during the final exam arc. I am very proud of Koda right here. He's putting up a good fight. And then Denki comes in, throwing his sharpshooters, the ones that he can aim at, I'm guessing. He just threw 2 of them at Shishida. He dodged them. Shishida's sniffing, and he senses Sue right behind him. Jumps out of the way. I know your aim, and he goes up against the wall. Even so, Sir Koda certainly puts up quite a decent struggle, and he's still holding on to Koda. I'll be at a disadvantage while carrying him, so I'll withdraw for the moment. We'll end this skirmish with a 2-1 lead, and Shishida is just ricocheting, bouncing off of all the buildings, getting back to home base, and he's bringing Koda back with him. So did they just capture Koda and Hiroshima? Or are they out right now? Yep, they're in the cage. They're already whittling each other down. Shishida and Tsuburaba are wreaking havoc from the outset. And Hiroshima tells Koda, sorry, Koda. So they're trapped with 99,999 years of hard labor, as this cute Principal Nezu prison suggests. But Class 1A did capture Tsuburaba. They got me. Her tongue. He's grossed out by the fact that he was wrapped up by Sue's tongue. Although both teams have 3 members remaining, Class B appears to have an advantage in terms of morale. Well, yeah, because even though they have 3, only 2 more need to be captured from Class A because they have Shinzo. So, back at the sports festival, Bakugo was easily able to destroy this thing. But so Sue had a pipe and was trying to break the glass. It's definitely gotten stronger since then. So Sue's having a hard time breaking that, but a few pages ago,
Live to win till you die.
Koda broke out of that with ease. So that just goes to show the strength that Koda has. Again, showing the development that Koda has had since like early on in My Hero. I love getting to see that. All right, so Class B sure is strong. At long last, will Class A be crushed by students' attacks? And we see Vlad's actually very ecstatic right now with Class B being in the lead. I like that attitude. That's our Vlad King. Class A is rioting. Oh, that is hilarious. Students against biased reporting. Stop your bipartisan agenda. We demand that Mr. Vlad King be impartial. That is hilarious. I love that inclusion, Horikoshi. That is great. Great comedy right there. Man, Shishida's bad news. Seriously, how strong is that guy? And the accuracy of his nose is no laughing matter. And we have nothing from Aizawa. He just wants to see what his son is going to do now that they have a 2-1 disadvantage. Let's see. Let's see if Dad Aizawa can be proud of Shinzo. And then Deku's still taking notes. When they saw him preparing the binding cloth, they were able to respond before he could act. He can't keep up with their speed in battle in order to make the most of Shinzo's strength. So he doesn't have the speed on his side like Aizawa does, so they need to rethink how to use Shinzo within this situation. What are we going to do, Sue? At this rate, we'll lose. We took too much time getting an understanding of Shinzo's quirk, and then we were caught completely off guard. He didn't come up with a plan. Shinzo's clicking the device on his mask. I should have been faster in capturing him. My bad. I'm the one who should be apologizing. You never should have been fighting on the front lines. It's my fault for not coming up with a proper plan. For real though, I know this is serious combat training and all, so getting injured is par for the course, but it's impressive that you were even able to move in that situation. You really saved my ass back there. I even went as far as to say, well, we tried. When did he say that this chapter? I don't remember him saying, well, we tried. I know you said you weren't interested in making friends and all that, but I like you, dude. Denki is a good guy. He's very friendly with everyone that gets involved. You're a proper hero hopeful, just like the rest of us. And then there's a translator note here. Please see the comments at the end of the chapter for more information on this line. Okay, I'll check that after reading the chapter. Whatever. More importantly, let's come up with a plan. I've got an idea. And Sue, is that her like mucus, that kind of like the poison type stuff that she can secrete from her body? Because she's rolling up her sleeve and she's worked on that ability. We have not seen this from Sue yet. Ooh. Because we've already seen her use the camouflage last chapter, and now she's using the poisonous, somewhat poisonous mucus. I really don't remember back during the USJ when she described it. I will go back and look at that. But she says to Kaminari, look at your pointer. A surprise attack using me as a decoy. What a sinful deed you've committed. That deserves a lashing. Oh, Shirazaki is just basically like, oh, I'm appalled you used me as a decoy. A lashing, but say as you might, it was a resounding success. Subaraba getting caught definitely hurts. If we can just manage to capture 2 of the remaining 3 of them, we'll have won against Class A. Yeah, Class B does have the advantage right now. And now that we're aware of Sir Shinzo's voice-altering device, if we can just capture him, we can ignore the bothersome Denki Kaminari and still win. So their game plan is to go after Shinzo first because he is definitely the most powerful person to keep you on your toes, and then go after Sue and just avoid Kaminari altogether. But next panel over, we see Shishida smelling something. He's using his enhanced sense of smell. He turns around, he's like, what the? That's amazing, Sue. You've got a really good eye. You're even more amazing for not realizing it, Kaminari. So Kaminari's on the move right now, and we see Hatsume. I like seeing Hatsume, but why is she here? At the time and place of impact, the pointer will adhere to whatever it touches. And using the accompanying glasses, you can always ascertain its location. That's awesome. This is a good callback considering what just happened in the anime, going back to them improving upon their costumes. One of the devices he threw at Shishida actually got attached to him, and his glasses are pinpointing their location. Oh, that's so good. And I love this shot of Denki just being on the move. He looks awesome right there. But yeah, they now know where Class B's base is located. They know where all 3 of them are right now. There are 3 Asuis heading this way. Wait, what? There are 3 Asuis heading this way? That is most likely Shishida smelling 3 Asuis. Sue most likely coded Denki, Shinzo, and herself in her goo, in her secretion to mask their smell, to trick Shishida into thinking that it's 3 Asuis coming toward them. That's interesting. That's cool. That is really smart tactics-wise. And this is the end of the chapter. My God. It seems I must teach you that your little schemes will lead you on a path of impurity. She looks awesome there, with the vines spreading everywhere. The Thorn Princess versus 3 froggies. So that right there is the ending of the chapter. This was a good chapter. We had great comedy. We continued our battle for the first match between Class A and Class B. Class B is showing us that they are no pushovers. They are doing quite well. But Koda was a big surprise. His development shown in this chapter, I thoroughly enjoyed getting to see more of Shinzo, all that stuff. This was an overall really great chapter. So there we have it, guys. That right there is my first of many live reactions that I will be doing for the My Hero Academia chapters. I'm going to be having a lot of fun doing these reactions. I am so glad I am bringing them back, but I do hope that you guys have fun watching them as well. But I definitely look forward to hearing from you guys. What was your favorite moment from this chapter? What did you like? What did you dislike? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below and feel free to join the channel. I would love to talk with you guys more about My Hero Academia and anything in the future that I end up adding to the channel. I will love to just talk with you guys and geek out about the stuff that we love. And if you guys want to geek out even more, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I'll leave a link down in the description below. We have a lot of fun talking about My Hero, and I would love for you guys to join in on that fun as well. But that's going to do it for me here, guys. So until next week, when we have chapter 197 of My Hero Academia, we are almost 3 to 4 chapters away from chapter 200. Hard to believe, but until then, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. But remember, go beyond plus ultra.